We invite you to join us in the 2010 CHAFAR Tour. The CHAFAR Tour, Children in Forests, or Alabama's Resources, is an annual bicycle tour of the state of Alabama to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network and Children's Hospitals of Alabama. It is organized by the Alabama Loggers Council and the Alabama Forestry Association and as part of their incredibly successful Log a Load for Kids fundraising efforts. In 1992, the Alabama Loggers Council and the Alabama Forestry Association joined together in an effort to raise money through a program called Log a Load for Kids. The original idea was that loggers throughout the state would donate the value of a load of logs, about $350, in support of Children's Miracle Network hospitals, Children's Hospital in Birmingham and the University of South Alabama Children's and Women's Hospital in Mobile being the primary recipients. In 1996, the Alabama Loggers Council pledged $750,000 to help start the Children's Hospital Intervention and Prevention Services Center, CHIPS for short, in Birmingham, Alabama. This was Alabama's first statewide child abuse treatment center and continues to be a primary recipient of the $300,000 to $500,000 that the Alabama Log a Load program raises each year. Every day, the work these motivated professionals do at the CHIPS Center quite simply changes lives. The Alabama Log a Load for Kids has grown over the years, and now its fundraising efforts include golf tournaments, skeet shoots, barbecues, team roping championships, and kayaking for kids. In the spring and fall of 2007, the current chairman for the Alabama Log a Load for Kids campaign, Mark Bile, and a partner walked from Tennessee to Mobile to raise money for Alabama's kids. Mark will be the first to tell you that these successful events are a group effort, some needing hundreds of volunteers and supporters in the forestry community and the excellent staff at the Birmingham and Mobile Children's Hospitals to come together. Why they do it is simple. One smile from a child who is being helped, one tearful thank you from a parent can move even the hardest of hearts. The CHAFAR Tour embarks on new territory. This 6-day, 454-mile bicycle tour will travel through some of Alabama's most beautiful, vibrant, and productive forests to support its most precious resource, its children. On Thursday, October 7th, the riders will begin their journey in Auburn, Alabama, and ride approximately 62 miles to Prattville. After a night of rest, they will continue travel to Tuscaloosa, arriving there after logging the tour's full century ride of 110 miles. The tour then turns south, stopping each night in Demopolis, Monroeville, and then Bay Minette. On day 6, a relatively short and pleasant ride of 50 miles takes them to the beautiful Grand Hotel on the Mobile Bay in Point Clear, Alabama, where they will be guests of honor for a night of celebration. The 454-mile trip is fully supported. Riders stay in hotels along the way, all meals are provided, and SAG vehicles circulate throughout the route. Although 2010 is the first official year for this event, the tour itself has been carefully planned and tested. In 2009, the tour organizer, Stephen Tomlinson, and a posse embarked on a test run of the route. Details of this adventure were recorded in a daily journal which can be viewed on the CHAFAR website, www.chafar.org. So here's what we need: riders, sponsors, and volunteers. Riding is easy. Come prepared with a good bike, and we'll take care of the rest. We encourage you to come for the full 6 days, but you can just join us for any day or days that will work for you. At the end of the ride, we can even take you and your bike back to where you started. It's that easy. Creating a team is also possible. Bicycle clubs or companies that want to have a team and their own SAG vehicle complete with their company colors can do just that. Some companies may want to subsidize the entry fee for their employees or pay the whole amount. Even though this is not a race, team spirit certainly helps those long uphill pulls. We have even created a way for riders to help raise their entry fee through contributions. For every $10 a rider raises for the CHAFAR Tour in support of children's hospitals, the tour will waive $5 in entry fees. Raise $2,000 and your ride is free. In addition, the riders who have raised the most at the end of the tour will win some special prizes. Keep an eye on our website for details and rider totals. Sponsorship. This is critical because, after all, this is a fundraiser to help Alabama's children's hospitals. We want to make sure, though, that sponsors get every dollar's worth of contribution, and the way we do that is by creating a statewide event that gets maximum exposure. Our media consultants, our advertising gurus, and the energized staff and volunteers with Children's Hospital and the forest industry are reaching into every corner of the state to make sure this tour gets noticed. And every time someone looks, our sponsors will be seen. There are several different sponsorship levels available, and some can even be customized. Finally, volunteers. To provide the best organized, well-run, and most fun bicycle tour available requires lots of volunteers. So here's what we need. Volunteers who can man water stations, volunteers who can be available for running errands, and who can circulate the day's route and provide assistance to riders, and volunteers who can commit to the 6-day tour to drive SAG vehicles. These are vehicles pulling enclosed trailers and are the backbone of the tour. I hope you can tell we are excited. For those of us who get the privilege and pleasure of working with the children in these hospitals, this is a labor of love that returns far more than we could imagine. If you can get involved in the CHAFAR Tour too, you will share that pleasure. The children's thanks and your memories will last forever. For more information, please visit www.chafar.org or contact Stephen Tomlinson, 256-383-8990.